Hello everyone, welcome back to this new episode. Hopefully it's the final one. We are up against a security company and we've faced a hurdle in the previous episode. We couldn't exploit the networker script. And so today we're going to find another way, hopefully that will get us root. Let's get started. So whenever you hit a roadblock, you go back to enumeration. We've explored port 80, we didn't explore port SSH, and we certainly didn't explore other ports. Now, to be honest, I had a peek on the internet for the start of the solution, and it seems like we need to follow the SSH route. Remember, we had a list of users, so maybe the password is a combination of the username and something else. And to build a word list, I'm going to use John. So John allows us to define a word list. So here we want the users to be base of our word list, and we want to apply rules, and we want to put everything into stdout. As you can see here, we're trying to generate variations of the base word list based on some kind of rules, and those rules can be found under John, etc john.conf. So if we get inside that, we can see under list .rules column word list, we have here a bunch of rules. So you can read more about the syntax, but you get an idea from the comments. So for example, here we have lowercase every pure alphanumeric word. This is how we do it. For us, I'm going to add 3 digits to the word list, and I want to also make the word list lowercase. So the way to do that is L for lowercase, and then I'm going to append at the end my entry from the base word list. I'm going to append digits from 0 to 4. I'm going to do the same for the second one, and I'm going to do this same for the third digit. This is the syntax for John the Ripper's rules. So if everything goes well, now if I rerun the same command as before, as you can see here, you should see that we have the user from the list which got lowercased, and then we had 3 digits. So if you recall, users had a word list with capitalized entries, but here some entries contain a lowercase version with 3 digits. Why I'm doing this? It's because I already know the password, but I want to replicate the attack and learn more about how John the Ripper works. With that said, I'm going to redirect the output to a file. Let's call it mangled. Perfect. How many entries do we have for mangled? This should give us something to work with. Now I'm going to use Hydra. We've been able to breach Jimmy, we've been able to breach Martin, but not, what is his name? I keep forgetting those names. Yeah, Hadi. Hydra dash lowercase l for the username and capital P for the word list. And I'm going to stop as soon as I find a hit using the capital F, and I'm going to target my host, CTF 15, and let's run it. Let's give it some time. Get up, stretch your legs, get a piece of chocolate or a cup of tea, and I'll see you in a minute. Online brute forcing is so slow than offline cracking, but we get a hit here. Login and password h.a.c.k. I told you I knew the password, but if I didn't know it, I would have more entries in my word list, hence more time to crack or to find the password, but the attack would work all the same. So let's SSH as Hadi into our host. Yes, what the password is this one, and we land on as user Hadi. And what do we have here? Yeah, the GDB history is owned by root, so we can't read it. Do we have anything in cron tab? Nope. We've already covered the processes. So the only thing we're left with is sudo -l Yeah, I forgot that sudo didn't exist. We saw su space root in the bash history of user Jimmy, if I recall. So why don't we give it a try here? Su, the password for Hattie, and we land on it. So what just happened? It seems that we got access. So Hattie had, I'm speechless. Oh my god. I think I've never been so lucky in a CTF challenge before. Getting access using a leaked private key and then reusing the password of Hattie to gain access to root. This just doesn't happen all the time. So do we have the flag? Yes, we have the flag here. Born2root, congratulations, you pwned completely. Born2root CTF. I hope you've enjoyed this challenge and that you've learned something new. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video. As always, stay curious, keep learning, and go find some bugs.